wrong about it in hypothetical terms. But that will be the same. It's only that we are wrong about it in hypothetical terms. But that reality, if it came to be the same, it's only that we are wrong about it in hypothetical terms. But that reality, if it came to pass, would be the same as when the council went to consult with the national chairman.
Okay.
No,
George, sorry.
They were not instituted in iPod. You're excluding me clearly.
Nup has never been in iPod, so Nup has never been in iPod.
Yes,
so
I wanted to clear a couple of perceptions. First of all, NUP has been very clear on the issue of political party financing. Since you're talking about even the issues of dining, we've been very clear on political party financing, not necessarily because of NUP, but we are saying that this is not personal money. That has been clear even before the amendment came about. Because many times NRM people, and they've even been on this show saying, but you know, NUP also gets money, as if it's a privilege. And we've been saying that political parties should be funded. We've never shied away from that.
And I don't know why people taking it to be a taboo that now NUP is joining iPod because of money, but we've been getting that money. As said, tubadde tuzifuna bulijjo okumala almost kati emyaka ena nga NUP eweebwa ssente ezo eziweebwa ebibiina by'ebyobufuzi. Kati just baataddewo kabadi nga baagala Kyagulanyi mbu amitengene Jiro Museveni ku mmeeza yemu n'agamba okuddamu okuwa ssente ze tubadde tukuwa ezibadde zikuweebwa ez'omuwi w'omusolo ezirina okuweebwa mu mateeka okuddukanya ekibiina ky'ebyobufuzi nga ssemateeka bw'agamba kati okuzifuna olina kusooka kweyunga mu iPod. Okitegedde ne bakiteekera ddala ne mu tteeka ng'olina kusooka kugenda mu iPod then baddemu bakuwe ssente ezo. Okitegedde kati abantu bangi bakibuukidde NUP yagenze mu iPod lwa ssente badde ezifuna. Okitegedde ebadde ezifuna naye nga yagaana okugenda mu iPod okulya ebinyoobwa ne General Museveni koyo ne bakolawo ekiteekateeka kyabwe nti kaakati bw'obanga toyeegasse mu iPod toweebwa ssente ziddukanya mirimu gya kibiina ate nga ssente zo ziri mandatole za ssente za muwi wa musolo omuwi w'omusolo yasasula ebibiina by'obufuzi bisobole okuddukanya emirimu. N'abantu abamu bakitutte bulala nnyo batandise okuba embeekuulo woowo naye ng'odde ssente zibadde tuzifuna.
Secondly, we've had misgivings on the operation, on the matter of the Political Parties Amendment Act. We had misgivings on the bill, which we made very clear. And we've taken those misgivings before court. We filed a constitutional matter challenging the Political Parties Amendment Act. That is also a fact. There's nothing to be shy about, because we are saying that even the manner in which it was brought, even the manner in which it was processed before Parliament, fell short of the constitutional standards. Thirdly, what have the issues been regarding
when you say fell short of constitutional standards,
yes,
what do you mean?
You know that those bills were brought and laid before Parliament on a Tuesday afternoon, and on a Thursday they were being passed, and we were saying there was no consultation. Even the National Consultative Forum, which Mr. Chiwanda heads, was never consulted. That was never consulted. So we're saying that there was no adequate consultations, and all that goes to the bad faith that we said, in which these bills were processed. Mr. Mao, fortunately, has not shied away from saying this. He has said about it publicly, and that's the very reason why even what he's supposed to do as per that amendment of laying before Parliament and gazetting in order to operationalize the purpose of such an instrument, the regulations as one was talking about, are meant to operationalize that law. They're meant to exactly do that. He has not done it, but we are putting the cart before the horse, because the real intention is to punish those who are not willing to talk. Now let's and if we unpack this whole issue of talking, and we're saying that this is just meant to act as a smokescreen. We don't have a shortage of spaces where people, we can talk. Even the talking that takes place in the National Consultative Forum, many times those resolutions are never taken seriously. most of the decisions that are taken in the National Consultative Forum. So we are saying there are statutory provisions. There are already spaces where parties can talk. But the whole issue goes back to the politics, not the law. The politics where we have Mr. Museveni seeking to use every avenue to patronize, because iPod or dialogue has not started with iPod, has not started with NCF, has not started with NUP. There have always been ways on which people say that we don't want to dialogue, want to promote dialogue. This has been on and on.
But George, what has changed this time around that you, all of a sudden as NUP, you want to be part of iPod?
No, we are saying there is a legal position now. Like I've said, previously there was an NCF. It's a legal position. We were there as a result of the law.
No, but George,
and we've participated.
You can choose not to be part of iPod, and no one will beat you for it.
We have given our position on the amendment. We've made it clear that yes, we don't agree with this amendment. We've even taken the step of what people do when they don't agree with the law.
No, what I'm saying is that you can choose not to be part of iPod. You can choose not to be part of the summit, the council. No one will beat you for it. You can choose not to be part of the dialogue that takes place in iPod. No one is going to haunt you for that. What I don't understand is that all of a sudden then it's a very important process that you want to be part of, and you apply to be signing an MOU with iPod.
Kanali Mugume, you were a journalist. You've been here. You were here when that amendment was made. And it was basically for National Unity Platform to join iPod. And one of the key points is if you don't join iPod, the funding that has been given to political parties by the Parliament through the Electoral Commission for the running of the party, that money, that funding will not be given to you when you don't join iPod. And it wasn't like that years back. But because of National Platform, they amended the law to include National Platform in iPod by force. So you blame the one who made the law forcefully forcing the National Platform to join iPod, but don't haunt or don't really pinpoint National Platform for wanting to join iPod, because we've been given money and that money was put on hold, that we must first join iPod to be given the money to run the party. And that's constitutional. So what do you want us to do? That's because of the money, but we've been getting the money. And now they are putting our money on hold, that we are not members of iPod. So we are joining iPod to get that money to run the party. That money is used by the party to pay school fees for the students, for the children of the arrested, the abducted, the killed, the tortured Ugandans. Is used to give medical treatment to those families, to our brothers and sisters who are injured in the struggle. So that's the money we use. We are not using Chagulanyi's money or Mweya's money. No, we use that money even to put up party headquarters, party offices around the country. That's the money we use. So if we don't get that money, how will the party be run? How will the party stand? How will it survive? But also, I want you to know this. We said we will do whatever we must do in the laws. What the Constitution asks us to do, we will do it. And we will fight through all legal means. And this is among the battle way of fighting, of the struggle. We want to show the world the real General Museveni. They have been saying we don't want to join iPod. And they forced us to go join iPod. But they are in instinct, they are in mind, they just want to deny NUP to be funded. That's their goal. Because they see when we fund National Platform, it's serious, it's going to take us out of power. So let's stop funding it. But they want to stop funding National Platform through the law, saying that because they refuse to join iPod, that's why we are not funding them. It's their problem. But now National Platform say, let's go there. Let's join this iPod thing. and then we see what will tell us, what you say. Okay? Now, tuli mukubambula bekwasa katwaga tugendeyo kati laba tugambe nti sene twaziba mmirwa kino okitegere ffe tuli mu baswaza bo tebanategeera.
Well, like I've said, association is voluntary. We made a decision to write, and the decision has been made clear. Has been communicated. We made a decision to write that we want to be part of this, because, of course, even the whole issue of political party financing has been pegged to membership of IPOD, and we are saying that the issue of political party financing is something that we've never shied away from. We are saying that this is taxpayers' money, that every political party should be, and the reason why you are saying that you can choose to be not part of IPOD is because they have pegged the financing to membership, and that's the point you're making.
What I'm saying is that from your operations as a political party, you can choose not to be part of IPOD.
But we are entitled to financing Canary, and I'm saying that that
so
is
how
something.
do you convince anyone that your letter to IPOD to sign an MOU, it's not about the money? It's very hard to convince anyone that your intention to join IPOD, it's not about the money.
Well, if it was about the money, what's wrong with that?
Nothing,
if it was nothing wrong about the money, what's wrong with that?
Nothing is wrong with
Yes.
it. Just be open about it.
Well, we were open about seeking to join Canary. There's no harm in we were sought to
But
join.
you've written a letter. You've written another
point-
letter of clarification.
Yes.
You're going around
You know,
and
Canary,
round. If
even
it's about
you,
the money, just be open about it.
even the context is people have tried to make this issue as if it's harmful, as if it's shameful. We've said, as NUP, we've never shied away from saying that political party financing on taxpayers' money shouldn't be, is not something to be ashamed of.
No, it's
this
not.
is taxpayers' money.
It's not.
Secondly,
I agree with you by the
Canary,
way.
let me finish this point. Secondly, if by bad faith of the law, they have said that okay, you cannot access this money. This is they have put a procedural requirement of accessing the money. It's a procedural requirement. We disagree with it, but it's now operation of the law. So even the way in which people are celebrating, people like you and others saying now Nup is seeking to be part of, it shows that
I think
it makes the point.
you're creating a wrong perception in the audience that I'm celebrating.
No, you are beating me about the money as if it's something to be ashamed of. We've been getting this money since
I'm just
2021.
asking the questions.
And I'm saying,
I'm just asking the questions, George. I don't think I'm celebrating just because you're joining iPod. I don't think I benefit anything. But to get to the point is if it's about the money and it's taxpayers' money, and so you're entitled to it because this is state funding for political parties, where you're an actor as a political party, then just be open about it.
the point is, Canary, and
Just
I don't
be
know,
open.
maybe you just want me to use your words. I've said the point that we've been accessing that money. They have now put a procedural requirement by law to access the money. What is harmful in saying that now we are trying to access this procedural requirement in order to access the money we've been getting? What is so hard about it? So which words do you want me to use?
No, in the two letters that NUP has written, it looks like it's trying so much to explain, trying so hard to explain that you know it's not about the money, but this is
Well,
a statutory requirement.
they're trying so much is your words, Canary, because we have a duty to explain to people, especially those who don't get things.
Do you feel like your support base,
especially those who don't get things on the first instance?
do you feel like your support base will feel disappointed in you if you are straight to the point that, look, we want the money and therefore we'll fulfill the statutory requirement?
Well, our support base knows that we've been getting this money since 2021. There's nothing to be shy about it. And the point I was making, Canary, is that even this money is being used as a derogatory thing by people who want to peg it as that way. I've told you that even before this amendment, people have been saying that even Nup gets iPod money, Nup gets government money, as if it's something to be shameful about.
Okay.
And we are saying that is political party financing is something that has been here and which we agree with.
Let me take you away from the money, right? Let's step away from the money.
Just
Is it-
1 second to clarify that.
Okay.
So to say that we're seeking to join iPod, and you're saying that you be open and say it's all about the money, we are saying that if the money is inclusive of the law has created a procedural requirement to access the money. And what's so wrong about that?
Let me take you away from the money. So by joining iPod, is NUP now considering dialogue as a form or an option of correcting what has gone wrong?
NUP has never shied away from dialogue. In fact, when that amendment was laid before Parliament, our party president addressed and said that he even listed some things. He said that he made it clear that we have never been against dialogue. The point always has been that it's very hard to dialogue with a person when you're not on equal terms. It's very hard to dialogue with person. There's that age-old saying that you should never fear to negotiate, but don't negotiate out of fear. Our point, and if NUP was against dialogue, we wouldn't be participating in NCF, because NCF is about dialogue. They're talking, and they hold very, very regular meetings. My point is the impression that has been created and that NUP is against dialogue is wrong, and the facts bear it right. If we're against dialogue, we wouldn't be having those meetings, we wouldn't be sending officials. And secondly, the perception that was created that this iPod the political parties amendment bill was brought to promote more dialogue is also maybe being defeated by what is happening now, by saying that okay, it's
Wajita national platform mujajje kulya mulago mujajje yasamulanga bukolo buli kimu tujja kikola kyemwagala kyene mutaagala tujja kikola to defeat you tujja kwesa resources za mweze nyini ze muwulira to defeat you ate nga tugenda kubikola byonna tujja kubikola ne muna t-shirt sanne munayogira mutane muna recruiting abameka bayogere nopu fe tumanyi kye twetaagira sene era tujja zijja bamufa mu fetch badugude kye bakone mwe bulijjo tuzifuna era tugenda kuzifuna bwe batazituwa kati fe tuba tulabisiza ekimbukutu kyetwagala tu open the eyes of Ugandans ndoza mulabe General Museveni abantu bongera okutegeera opposition ezibadde wano fe kyetuliko okitegedde lwaki bayawulamu group emu ebyabinaga yo bagiwe ssente nga beesigamye mbu kubanga bwe bali mu iPod okitegedde naye nga bo omulamu ogwabwe gwabutawa national platform ssente kanayo katugendeyo okitegedde kati tulabe bwe munaazimba national platform ne muziwa abalala kati mulemese national platform okuyingira kuba nakyo kati